On the side? No, what? No.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Me neither. Just say something different.
Yeah. Don't get fancy.
Don't get fancy. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kevin.
I'm Karen.
And today we're poolside pre-gaming. So we're pre-gaming before we pre-game. So today we're heading off to the Orlando Apollos football game. And we thought we'd have a couple drinks, taste a couple beers by the pool before we head out. And something a little different, we're going to do 2 IPAs, American IPAs, and we're just going to taste them, but we're also just at something different. We're going to do a head-to-head and see which one of the 2 we like the best. We live by an airport. So we have... Are you laughing at the aircraft? Oh, the price you pay for living near the airport. It makes it easy to commute. So we got 2 American IPAs. We have one that's from Fall Brewing, and they're in San Diego, California. It's their American IPA called Name Drop with Simcoe and Citra hops.
I like the can.
You like the can? And our second American IPA that we're going to try today is the Courtside, and this is from Knee Deep Brewing. They're in Auburn, California, and this says just hopped with Simcoe. So this is a 6.5% ABV IPA from Knee Deep Brewing. And the fall name drop was 7.6% ABV. So one with Simcoe hops and one with Citra and Simcoe. So American IPAs, floral, fruity, maybe piney, a little bitter, side by side.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do you want to open them both, or you want me
Yeah,
to
well,
do
we'll
one?
put a little in each
You
cup.
want me to do one?
Yeah, you can do one.
You trust me?
I can. All right. Name drop from Fall Brewing.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
You're pouring a beer.
I know.
So the...
Oh, that one's way hazier than this one.
Yes, the Fall
Is that the
Brewing...
one that's unfiltered?
Oh, is it say?
One of
does it
them's
say?
unfiltered.
Hopped with
I
Simcoe
forget
and
which one.
Citra, unfiltered India Pale Ale. So Fall Brewing, it's an unfiltered American IPA, and it is definitely hazy and cloudy, gold color, dark gold.
Yeah.
And the Courtside Knee Deep Brewing is not crystal clear, but it's pretty clear for a, well, I guess for an IPA. It's not a hazy, juicy IPA, but so almost the same color, but much clearer. You can make out some objects through it, but you wouldn't want to drive your car looking through it. So,
How do you want to do this?
we'll both try the Fall Brewing first.
Okay.
Tropical fruit, I would say, is the nose on it.
We don't get to cheers when we do it this way.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Are you waiting for a reason?
No.
Fall Brewing India Pale Ale. I get almost a piney.
Yep. Piney.
Piney.
Piney. No, I was hesitating because I was afraid that it was going to be off the chart IBUs.
No, I think they're
Which
both
isn't always my
around.
thing,
I wrote it
and
down.
it's not.
I think they're both around 35 IBUs.
Oh yeah, that's low.
So
Yeah.
not too crazy.
Yeah.
But it's got a little bitter that hangs around after the.
Not too
after you
bad
swallow.
though. That's like I said. That's why I hesitated because I was afraid.
But if there's like fruity in there, mostly it's like piney, resiny. Oh, maybe.
It's growing on me.
Yeah, it's definitely that just standard IPA. Not
Right.
It's not really juicy. It's not really bitter. It's just.
I like it more than I thought I would.
You're not a big IPA
I'm not a big
fan.
IPA person like you are. I
Okay.
feel like we should get to this one
We
before
will.
the Florida heat boils it.
Before the Florida heat boils it. Okay, so that was the Fall Brewing Name Drop, and this is the Knee Deep Courtside IPA. You can go first this time because I went
thank you.
first the last
I was
time.
hoping you'd let me. I'm not going to say anything.
You think you might sway my or give me some
All right.
preconceived notions? Oh, it's got a weird smell
Ooh,
to it.
there go your notes.
Blows it up. Notes blowing away. I can't place what it smells like. Did you figure it out? Oh, wait a minute. I get a little bit of the smell like when you're brewing beer, a little bit like that, the malt wort thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. All right, knee deep courtside. This is one of those IPAs that I usually describe as it's got the hop bitter taste, which
I think it's super piney. But that could be because I read on the back of the can here, pleasant notes of crispy pine sap, which doesn't sound appetizing.
which is interesting because I got more pine from the other one.
I get more pine from this one.
Well,
And no fruit at all. I think
I don't get any fruit. I get
little citrusy.
so maybe the taste, maybe it's correctly described as like hop resin that I get from it. It's just that it's like when an IPA has a lot of bitterness to it.
Oops, sorry.
When I try to put a flavor to that bitterness, I just call it hop bitterness because it's not, oh, that's really floral, or that's really citrus, or really tropical, grapefruit, pineapple. It's just when I get that flavor that I call bitter, maybe it's just what the hop alpha acids or whatever, tastes like. I don't know.
You're the expert.
No.
I mean, of the two of us. Are we deciding which one we like better?
Do you want to sip a little longer before you decide?
I already know.
All right, I'm taking one more sip of each. I know which one I like better.
Do you know which one I like better?
Do I know which one I think you are going to like better the same one I do.
This one.
Yes. So, Fall Brewing, name
They're
drop.
both good.
Both well done beers.
Yes.
One is more of just a hoppy bitter beer. Not off the charts bitter like a High Lie or some
But
other.
more bitter than this.
Probably the same. The IBUs I think were the same. So I think what the case is that the bitterness in this one has nothing masking it.
Right.
It's just raw bitterness.
This has the fruity, citrusy.
And this has that citrusy, fruity over the top of it.
It kind of mellows out the bitter.
Which makes sense. This has just Simcoe. I don't know if it makes sense, but this has just Simcoe, which I think is known to be the floral and piney. This has the Simcoe and Citra, which is known to be tropical fruit. So so saying that now, they make perfect sense for what they taste like and what's supposed to be in them.
It's good.
We didn't cheers.
We didn't cheers. Is it too late to cheers?
It's not too late.
Cheers.
Cheers. So for those of you that don't know, Orlando Apollos is one of the new teams in the Alliance of American Football, or the AAF. 8 teams. It's a 10-week season. It started the week after the Super Bowl.
Yep.
The Alliance of American Football. People ask just exactly what is that? Well, it's pro football. Our players were not in competition with the NFL or the colleges. We're a football league that plays February, March, April. During the spring, we believe people love football enough they will watch a real good ball game. And I think with all the talented, quality players and coaches in the Alliance, we will put that on for the people to watch us play on television and in person.
So Orlando got one of the teams, so we're fans now.
Undefeated so
Steve
far.
Spurrier is the head coach of University of Florida, playing Heisman Trophy fame as well as coaching for obviously Florida, Duke, South Carolina, and the 49ers, and I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I think Steve Spurrier also coached a short-lived USFL team, the Tampa Bay Bandits, I believe. Something along those lines. 8 teams, 10 weeks, 1 championship game in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be
Into
going.
April.
Maybe we'll be going because the Orlando Apollos. And so the Apollos, is that because like the god Apollo is part of the sun thing?
It might be part of the sun thing, and
And the
also
space program, Space
yeah,
Coast
it kind of all
Apollo,
fits
so
in
they-
together. Yeah, it's a good time.
Anyways, so we'll be at the game tonight. There you go. American IPA, head to head. Fall Brewing, Knee Deep Brewing. Sorry, Knee Deep. Fall Brewing won this one.
No, I mean nothing against it. It was good beer.
We just chose to pick a winner though.
We decided that we were going to pick a winner, right?
Okay.
They came in second.
All right. Game day. Orlando Apollos.
Apollos.
Here's until the next beer tasting. We live near the airport. Did we mention we live near the airport?
Oh, cheers.
Oh, cheers.